I'm Olesa Monto. I'm from Letabong, a township near Rustenburg. I am currently 19 years old and I was a learner at Meerhof School for 13 years.
A hospital that was converted into a school that caters for children with different disabilities after World War II more than 80 years ago. This school has now added to its history a 100% matric pass rate for 16 years. This despite great difficulty faced by some of the learners caused by their disabilities. Oleboheng Munso from Letabong outside Rustenburg, a top achiever of the special schools in the 2024 matric results in the Northwest, who has already begun to pursue his dream of a music career, had a tough time to catch up after he missed Term 2 examinations due to illness.
I had to rewrite the exams that I didn't write. And my disability, I had to get double time for every examination. I had to get time to go to the bathroom, time to eat and stuff like that, because sometimes I would run out of energy and I would feel weak sometimes. But I still managed to finish my exams.
Mental health and physical exhaustion of family caregiving are some of the challenges that come with raising a child living with a disability. However, Monso's family has never doubted his capabilities.
I knew Oleboheng was going to make it, so I was not surprised about the results. So I believed in him ever since I took a challenge of raising a child like Oleboheng. So I had a challenge, but I believe that it's God's blessings. Sometimes God wants to see how far can you take the challenge He's giving you. That's why it wasn't difficult for me to raise Oleboheng. So I want every mom out there to stand up for a child, because we cannot hold a child's future because of the way he looks or the way she looks.
One of the learners had to write her final exam at a health facility after she fell ill and got admitted during exam period.
While I was writing, I had to get medication while writing, and it was very difficult because the medication made me sleepy, but I still went through it, and the nurses had to constantly come and check up on me while I was writing. Because I didn't want to disappoint myself by knowing I had to wait another year to finish it, and I just wanted to do it. I felt like I can do it, and I did it.
An educational psychologist at Meerhof School says learners living with disability have resilience.
Children born with such difficulties, they are born with resilience. A lot of the times, people in other places, in other circumstances, would have given up a long time ago, and they just have something that makes them keep going. But support is very important. Children with, or learners with support from their houses and from their schools, they tend to excel. And that's what we try to do here, to support the children on every level. Emotionally, physically, scholastically, on all the levels.
The school maintains achieving a 100% pass rate by implementing programs that ensure learners facing difficulties in their studies are not left behind.
If you really look into the context from where the learners enrolled in our school come from, actually those are the learners with the barriers who did not cope in the mainstream school. So when the learner comes here, we have to set an individual support plan for each and every learner to support him to the best. And then in the end, the extra mile. What teachers manage to achieve is that they are able to reduce the subject content to the necessary and the essential core information needed in that subject.
The institution has more than 200 primary and secondary school learners living with disability. Some learners are accommodated at the school hostel, while others are transported by a school bus. Tabang Murutla, SABC News, Hartbeespoort Dam near Brits.